My name is Allison Penna, and this series is Keys to the Affluence Code. Today's key to the Affluence Code asks a provocative question. How full or empty is your glass? How full or empty is your glass? Are you living your life with celebration or with regrets? How do you measure how full or empty your glass is? Are you judging only by the amount of money you make? Are you judging by the time you spend with your family? The time you spend traveling? Are you judging yourself against other people? If your glass is empty, you might be living with regrets. I can't keep up with them. I'm not measuring up. They have more than I do. The question is, what are you using for your units of measure? Are your units of measure how contented you are, how happy you are, how fulfilled you are? Are your units of measure how much growing you're doing, how your relationships are going, how your business is growing? What are you using to assess how you're doing? I had a conversation with a woman who needed to get a job, but she waited to get the job so that she could spend the summer with her son, who was 4, about to go into school. She had counted that at nothing, and then she saw that that was something she chose. She chose to wait to get a job. Units of measure. Honor the journey that you're on. Pay attention to the stepping stones that we're taking. In order to do that, what you have to do is you have to honor the journey, not just the destination. When you honor the journey, what you are doing is you're taking the time to go along and really appreciate and embrace all the wonderful things that are happening along the way. So how do you do that? Stepping stones. So for example, in business, you can say, okay, well, I'm going to have a launch, and when I have that launch, I am going to celebrate like there's no tomorrow. It's going to be really fun. And then the next thing, I'm going to celebrate the school play that my son or daughter is in. And the next thing, I'm going to celebrate. But see, it's all your choice. How full or empty is your glass? It's all your choice. So I invite you to step forward into creating for yourself an incredibly full to overflowing glass. I invite you to do that right now. Thanks for joining me for Keys to the Affluence Code. There are more tips coming, so stay tuned for your next key.